Hello, today we're taking a look at Thrive Worldwide, stock symbol TWWI. This is the first time we're looking at this company, so let me tell you a little bit about it. Thrive Worldwide Inc. is a San Diego-based digital marketing agency. They're focused on progressive, interactive mobile and social media strategies. The company's suite of interactive media commerce solutions enables local brands to engage the public and drive revenues with minimal expenditure. They embrace traditional advertising techniques and disciplines while remaining on the cutting edge. Well, that's what Thrive has to say about themselves, and they've got a lot going on. In the last several months, they've had a number of different acquisitions. They partnered up with Barter of America, which gives them access to some high-end customer base, including some of the major alcoholic beverage manufacturers like Jägermeister, Grand Marnier, and Campari. They also have recently acquired a new company by the name of Jarish Incorporated. And Jarish is another company that was also engaged in interactive mobile and social media strategies. So they're adding on to their technology and customer base by making some very well-positioned acquisitions. They have announced as of today some key strategic objectives for the next 18 months, and that includes establishing up to 65 partner or satellite offices throughout the U.S. and Europe by the end of 2012, a rather aggressive and progressive move. Their key focus will be placed on markets identified as having an abundance of near-term growth opportunities. These are including places like Los Angeles, New York, Paris, Sao Paulo, Brazil, and London. They also plan to revolutionize the $68 billion advertising display market. They're going to attempt to transform the pricing model from a cost per lead to a cost per acquisition with a very low-cost integrated media commerce solution. They're also establishing the recently launched website MobBuys, MOBBUYS.com. It is the leading online group buying website. MobBuys is a social media marketing site that lets consumers band together on popular sites like Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter, and then leverage their collective or group buying power, and they get great deals on items and services. They're also leveraging the popularity of today's most influential mob mentalities to boost awareness and demand things like going green, local support, local currencies. So they're really looking at keywords and how to utilize those for their customers. So they do expect major consolidation at its core markets over the next 12 to 18 months, and they plan adding another 3 to 7 companies under its umbrella over the next years. So they've got a lot going on, and as we can see in the stock chart, that's exactly what is reflected as of April. That's when things started really happening with Jarvis. If you look a little bit further back, there's been a lot of sketchy activity, very limited volume in the last year, and only as of 2010 are we starting to see some volume come in, and as of April, this stock is acting like a brand new company. It took off from 7 cents the beginning of the month all the way up to a high of 26.5 cents just yesterday. So we've got a lot going on here. It had a pullback today. Who didn't? Today the market took a big dive and everybody suffered. This has less to do with Thrive Worldwide than it did to do with the broader market. It was inevitable. When everything else is going down, so must this. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. When you take a look at what's happened here, this is quite a significant rise up, and it was due for a bit of a pullback. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a continuation back down to somewhere in the range of 17 to 16 cents, which is where that 200-day moving average is. Not necessarily. It could from here very well take off and continue its rise, but as I said, it wouldn't surprise me or concern me if we did see this downtrend here continue for another day or two into this midway range from its low. From there, where do we go? The sky's the limit so far as I can tell. We did have a previous high last year at around 42 cents. Is that where we're heading to? Only time will tell. Their news indicates that they've got some very aggressive plans, which could very well set this thing on fire. For right now, all we can do is sit and watch. You see, there is a good deal of volume coming in. And here's something significant. Look at this. On this major up move, we had over 1 million shares traded. As we're moving down, much less volume. So that tells us that the taste for the down move is not nearly as enthusiastic as we had those who were interested in the up move. I'll be watching this one. I hope you will too. And stay tuned.